one Rolando Romero. So everybody wants to fight this guy. Like Romero's like the hot commodity right now. Everybody's like, oh well,
Yeah.
he can sell some tickets. I mean, if somebody knocking you out and making you famous was a person, it's Rolly Romero. It's got to be. I mean, at this point, right? I mean, Rolly Romero gets in there with an old man Barroso. And people were making comments. They had their snide comments. They were saying, "Oh, like how old is this guy?" I mean, big bro, what did you think about that fight when they put that fight on? You see this old man on the poster, and you're asking yourself, how old is this guy? Who is this guy? And then you see how the fight plays out. Just what were your thoughts about that booking?
That booking was exactly what it was supposed to be. It was to put that guy in a belt, to put him in a belt because his mouth is what drew the Tank fight. His mouth sold Rolly Romero. Like it wasn't his
Yeah.
skill, it wasn't nothing else. It was his mouth. Now you put that mouth with a belt. You got Adrian Brony Part Two, minus the
Hold on,
skills.
don't bury the lead.
No,
Don't bury the
oh,
lead. We're gonna get to
I don't know
that.
what your leads are, but I'm just saying
Yeah.
he's got the mouth of Brony or a Broner and no skill, but he can sell a ticket. You know what I'm saying? And it's a free belt. So whoever he fights, whether it's Garcia, Tiafimo, uh,
Yeah.
Devin Haney, whoever fights him, they're getting the belt. It's a free belt plus a decent payday. That's what that is. And they knew that when they put the
Yeah.
belt on him. They knew exactly what they were doing. They told him to keep it close. The judge is going to give you the fight, and he couldn't even keep it close. And now they're like, "Hey, get this Cassius kid out. He's done. He's done." And this is what it is, man. Everybody knows it's a money grab plus a belt. It's a free belt, bro. It's almost like getting the belt mailed to you like Devin Haney got.
Let's not even go there, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and listen to any Devin Haney slander. He's the unified world
Oh
champion of the
my
world, and he just
god,
solidified
bro.
it even further by taking out Loma. But I'm not gonna go on a tirade because
I'm
I
just
could.
saying, did he or
I
did he
could.
not get a belt mailed to him?
I could. I could. If anybody got it, if anybody had a belt mailed to him, it's Tank Davis because everybody knows the real champion is Devin Haney. But again, we're not going to go there. We're not going to go there. Cash grab, you say? I think the cash is more important than the money, but it is a stay busy fight. And one person that had eyes on that Barroso versus Romero fight was one Ryan Garcia, and he wasn't too happy about the outcome of that. He tweeted out, he said, "Wow, you know what I mean? That was dirty. The fight was stopped way too early." I tend to agree. That the
Yeah,
fight was stopped too early. And then after the fight, he then went and doubled down, and said, you know, let's go. This is for Barroso. So he's calling him out. King Ryan's calling him out. And I don't know if you saw this, but he brought him up, Adrian Broner. Adrian Broner had a fight against a damn lawyer and had this to say
Well, it was
afterwards.
everything I wanted, but it wasn't everything I needed. Right now, I need some pussy.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God.
Okay.
All right, before we get to that, who do you want next in the ring?
TMI.
Hey, man, listen, man. This is my first time on Don King pay-per-view, so I gotta give it to y'all. Anybody can get it. Africans, Americans, Dominicans. No disrespect to no law firm out there, but attorney just got it. Anybody can get it.
Is there nobody special that you like, that you're asking for or looking for? Anyone with the title?
Anybody with the title. I see, what's his name? Romelo? Retardo? What's his name? Rolly. Oh, Rolly. Shit. I like the winner of Tiafimo and Josh Taylor and whoever else got the belt. I want all the belts. I don't just want a Louis belt or Gucci belt. I want the WBA belt and WBO belt, WBC belt and IBF belt too.
Well, you heard
have it.
you heard those words by Adrian Broner, and some are saying like that this fight has to be made and that it'll break the internet. Do you have an appetite for Romero Broner, big bro?
Yeah, it's going to be a trash ass fight, and whoever whoever wins that fight can fight the real fighters. You know what I mean? And give the belt. I think this fight has to be made before they both get embarrassed by somebody. It's a clown fight, bro. is the king of the shit talking. Bro, can you imagine the press conference of them sitting there talking shit about what goes on in the gym, Tank knocking him out, him getting knocked out, he ain't shit, he got fat. Dude, that'll be some of the greatest shit talking we've seen in a long time. And then it's gonna be a shit fight. Let's be real. The fight is not gonna be that fucking good, bro. We know that.
Do you think that Romero is a target by these big names in boxing because he talks, he generates buzz, but they just saw him get set on his ass by an old man? Do you think that's also a factor as to why they're calling this guy out, whom has showed skill, has showed heart, but has showed that he's not that fucking polished?
If Romero didn't have this belt, nobody gave a fuck about him. Let's just be real. This belt in his mouth is an easy paycheck. That's all this is about. If he didn't have the belt, Ryan wouldn't give a damn about fighting him. Nobody cared about fighting him. But
Right.
because he's got the belt, he's got a mouth, that's a paycheck. And it's a pay-per-view fight because it's a belt and it's Romero. And people want to see him get his ass whooped.
Do you want to see him get his ass whooped?
Honestly, bro, I could still go to sleep if he didn't. To me, I think he's a joke. I think he could have been good. I think what they're putting in his head is making him worse than what he is. He has not established any boxing skills. He's got power. He has no technique. He's young. He can still learn something. He's got a bad guy. Bullets is not that good of a coach. He's basically pumping his boy's ego up, and it gets out there sounding stupid. I would have told him to shut his mouth, stay in the fucking gym. But no, this is what they're doing. This is how they want to sell this kid. So it is what it is. Sorry, Romero. You got the wrong people in your corner, bro.
I'll end it with this. For all intents and purposes, Romero is out there to make money. He's one of the youngest fighters that there is to ever headline a pay-per-view. I know Tank Davis was the A side, but right now he's got a belt on him. Although it was a controversial stoppage with old man Barroso, he won the fight. And when you go and look at his Wikipedia page, you'll see the fucking green right next to that fight. That being said, he's like a target to guys out there with names because they know that Romero is a fight that the fans will care about. The build-up will be nice.
Yep.
This is prize fighting, people. The belts, the trinkets are nice, but it's about the money. It's about the money. So hate or love the matchups, hate or love the call-outs, it makes sense. Romero is a hot commodity in boxing right now.